Picture this. You're sitting in your room watching a YouTube video by your favorite content creator. You finish the video and then you pick another video by that same exact creator. Next thing you know, it's been 5 hours and you're still watching their videos. And it seems like you know this person so well that it could possibly be your new best friend. This is known as a parasocial relationship. A one-sided relationship a fan engages in with an influencer. In the modern day of the internet, parasocial relationships are heavily common amongst users and the creators they watch, or so deeply look up to. If you've heard of Dream, you would know that his fans have been often called stans. This term and parasocial relationship have often been misconstrued to be the same thing. While it is true stans do have a somewhat unhealthy parasocial relationship with their creators, not all people in parasocial relationships are obsessed with their influencers to this degree. Let's take my mother for example. She's a huge fan of Drake, and most of the time when she's listening to music, that's what she's listening to. However, despite her being an omega fan of Drake, she still understands that there's more to life than just Drake's music or his personality, and she very much knows that it's one-sided. At least, that's what I hope. This is an example of a normal parasocial relationship. There's no issue with looking up to or being a fan of someone for their work. I look up to many creators due to their work ethic. Does this automatically make my parasocial relationship with that person unhealthy? Of course not. It just means I look up to or admire them. But what if one day that all changed? What if my favorite faceless YouTuber decided to do a face reveal, and they didn't like the mental image I drew of them? Recently, Dream decided to do a face reveal because he got tired of not being able to see his friends or make IRL content with them. But when he did this face reveal, he was met with this reaction. This is wrong. I shouldn't have to explain this to anyone, but if you dislike Dream and his fans, that's fine. But purposely going out of your way to make fun of him for his looks is all levels of wrong. Over on Twitter, I saw the amount of jokes being thrown at Dream because of his face reveal, and I decided to participate. Not out of hate, but out of pure joy of making jokes. I wasn't doing it out of hate like most people were. I did it simply because I thought some of the jokes were funny. Parasocial relationships are like most relationships. They can end over the stupidest things, but also like normal relationships, they can end over something quite understandable. I'm sure most of EDP's fans cut ties with his content after his cancellation, therefore ending the parasocial relationship. Parasocial relationships aren't necessarily a bad thing, and they aren't always a good thing either. It's all chalked up to the creator you feel that connection with, and how much of your life you're investing into that creator's work or content. And at the end of the day, YouTubers aren't your friends. They're just people who do things to entertain you on the internet. Well, with that being said, I've been Just Coolted, and until next week, later.